Hi, I'm Will Tyler and welcome back to my YouTube channel. You made a great decision by clicking on this video. Let's get into it. This video, since we're all in lockdown, quarantine, I cannot stress this enough because I kind of don't want to make this a new normal. I don't want to normalize the fact that we have to be held captive, which is fine. It's for our own safety and it's for our own good. I understand that, and I think less crimes are being committed. I don't know, maybe that's an ignorant comment or something like that, but I feel as if everyone being safe at home is kind of better than everyone being wild and crazy outside. But today we're just gonna reminisce a little bit on what the outside was like and all the fun adventures and things that we're missing out on, or things that we kind of miss. So today's video will be on things we miss due to COVID. I don't want to say the whole thing because I don't know, sometimes they say they flag these videos. So let's say due to Miss Rona or like Coco. I don't know what the name for this is, like nickname. I heard Miss Rona before, but like, you know, Miss 19, I don't know what else we're gonna call her. You know, it goes. So basically 11 steps on things that we missed due to Miss Rona or Miss 19 or whatever you want to call her. So let's get right into this video. Please like and subscribe and follow me on my social media platforms, and to engage and figure out what's coming next and what video is coming next, and just to engage with me. You know, I'd really like that. You know, so let's get right into this video. Thank you. So number one, seeing my crush. So like, I have been very busy and my crush has been like non-existent, you know, in my life, you know, and it's just like, I feel as if it's the same thing for you guys. It may necessarily not be your crush, but with somebody that you like or somebody that you just enjoy seeing, you know. Eye candy is always good for the soul, you know. It's good to see stuff that entice and bring those feelings up in you, you know, like it's just exciting. So seeing or being excited to see somebody which is not my friends or family, because I see them kind of like on a regular now, it's something I miss. It's very refreshing, you know, just being around like you guys or being around a vibe, you know, and then just like looking good and being like, what's up, you know. Just that whole energy, just that whole vibe is definitely something we're missing out in COVID. And this definitely could mean also seeing the girl of your dreams, just seeing somebody that you like, somebody that you vibe with, somebody that you kicking it with. Like, it could be your significant other or it could be your crush, you know. But like, if you guys are not in the same towns, which a lot of us are experiencing right now, because I know a lot of people that I know, like their loved ones or their crushes or their significant others are not, you know, where they are. So that's something I definitely miss, and just seeing them and like just having the normal conversations and like seeing how fine they are and how you're such a good judge of character because they're cute or handsome or whatsoever. So that'll be number one, like seeing that person that lights that fire in you, man, the thing, Yana. Number two, looking nice in public. Okay, so if you never looked nice in public before, you will not relate to this one. I'm joking, but I'm just saying that looking nice in public is very important. It's very important. It's a very good boost of your self-esteem, your ego, just like you feel accomplished, you feel like you're there, you feel like you're that one, you know. It's just it's like, it's kind of like a very self-centered feeling, but like it's nice because it's good for you. When you're doing things that are good for you, when you're improving yourself in any way, shape or form, that should not be frowned upon. That should be celebrated either by you or people around you that love you and see your improvement. So kudos to you for looking nice in public. I definitely miss this because I've just been home, and besides working on YouTube and other stuff that I'm kind of currently working on, I only look nice when I'm going somewhere, and I don't even look as nice as I want to because it's like I'm just doing this thing because I have to. You know, have you ever you're just doing something because you have to. So it's like you don't take time to like sit and like really like doll yourself up, you know, like because you're going to go see who, you know, like you're gonna go hang out with who, or you're gonna be at a place where who is gonna be, regardless of who that person might be. So it's just like you're just kind of like doing stuff that you need to do just because you have to do them. So it's like you're bathing, you know, bathing should be a basic necessity. It should be something that everyone does, but let's be honest, not everyone baths, not everyone washes their ass. So like it's something a lot of people are probably skipping on because they're like, I'm just home, I'm just in bed. Please go take a shower after this video, watch the whole video, like, subscribe and share, and then go into the shower and then come back and watch the rest of my videos. Please, I dare you, I dare you. So just stuff like that. So looking nice in public is very important for just a boost of self-esteem. Just like a new shirt, a new pants, just a new hairdo, just like strutting your stuff and whatever. And number 3, clubbing. If you're not over the age of 18 or 21, due to your respective countries and due to your countries like beliefs or needs, you will not understand this, but you can associate clubbing with just like any outdoor activity that you've done. So basically clubbing is something that we definitely miss. If you've been to the club, what's up? Like it's something I definitely miss, just going out, you know. I was not really that much of a clubber, let's be honest, before even lockdown quarantine, but I feel as if I should have now. I feel like I missed out on an opportunity, and now the world is literally ending, and then now what do? I have nothing to like correlate it to. I wish I went out a little more. I had my years. 2017 was definitely a rager here for me. Like I was definitely partying a lot. I said rager here in case you didn't hear. I was definitely partying a lot, and I was definitely like in the scene a lot. People that knew me in 2017, you know why. I went to boarding school, so it's like I was not home and everything, so we'll get into that another time. So that was basically like a big year for parties. 2018 was more restrictive, but I was kind of trying to keep the momentum, so I went out more than I usually do here, because I was trying to keep up the momentum, but it was not the same. 2019, forget about it, like forget about it. I was just doing house chills, just being home, going out here and there, just like on the occasional, just on the usual. If there's an event or something like that, I'll maybe be there. Let's say good 4 times out of 10 events I would attend, you know, maybe 5 times out of 10 events I would attend, you know. So it was just like, it was not that much, it was not like that excessive, but now I kind of miss it because I just miss human interaction without any paranoia involved, you know. I miss just being at an event, getting sloshed, just chilling, man, pulling lads, pulling lasses, just chilling, you know. I just miss that whole vibe of just like hanging out with people and just not having it be so serious, you know, just like drinking, taking shots, and just like, it was fun. It was really fun. It was like a fun time of my life. And pending all of these things, depending on your country and your laws and your regulations, you can probably still do it right now, but it's not the same. Like, let's be honest, like it's not the same. I've not been out during COVID. I was out once, not during, like, my country, don't judge me, don't come for me. I do care for human beings and human regard. I hate people that are partying still right now, because right now I'm gonna get a little serious for a while. You can skip if you don't want to hear this, but let's get into it. I don't like people that do not take this seriously, because it's like, you know, it's just like, it's the world. Like, we do not know what this virus is doing. It's just the world, and I don't want to be that person like really scaring a person or just like putting it out there or anything. But like, if you can honestly stay home and maybe drink at home, or just have a few friends over, like a really limited number of friends. Like, even the closest people to me have not seen me that much, and that should say something, you know. Like, even the closest people to me have not seen me that much, you know. So I'm just saying that if you can limit it, really limit it, just be home, just chill. It's okay. We are gonna go back to normal, but we will never get to that point if you're gonna ignore the rules and regulations that are set out for you and constantly go out and party. And if you have COVID, or you suspect you have COVID, and you're still out there doing this, like, Sir, why are you this person? Like I don't get it. Why do you not like other people? Like, why do you? I don't want to get too deep into it because this should be a conversation of its own. But just just not caring that much about what you're doing to someone else, I think it says a lot about you, and it's not cute. It's not cute. Like, you for school or university. Personally, I'm good. I'm chilling. I think I'm fine, to be honest. I'm chilling. I am not stressing out that much about this financial year. Not financial year, like educational year. Not that I'm not doing my school or anything. I'm staying on top of my shit. I don't want to cuss on my YouTube channel, but I'm staying on top of my stuff, so that's cool. That's fine. But I'm saying, being there physically and like attending the classes physically and just doing all that, for me, I can say that because I've done it for 2 years before. Like, I'm almost at the end, so it's fine. But if you're like a new person, obviously like a newcomer, like my nephew just started university. I feel so bad for him because technically his first year again next year, because it's like the university experience was like stripped from him. You know, he watches Grownish and he was just so excited to be Luca or Aaron, either one. I think, I don't know, like I'm very confused at which one he is between those two, Aaron or Luca. But he was excited to be either one of them. Maybe Vivek, who even knows? But I'm saying, you know, just because we watch the shows and we all have this idea about university, minus the parties, the raping, all that negative attributes, like minus like the positive stuff, you know, just like attending classes, being late for classes, lectures, you know, just that whole vibe. In school also, just, you know, some of you were starting, all of you I'm sure were starting in a new year, and you're excited about your new year. I remember like I was always excited to see my friends again after holiday break. I was excited to just be around people of like-mindedness, because like in school everyone is almost at the same pace or in the same mindset or in the same area. Like, you know, everyone is you have the same problems, most likely. Not everyone, some people deal with different things, but you know, just being around that, it was very nice for me. And I always had a lot of friends in school. I was kind of popular or whatsoever to a certain extent, because I didn't like people also. Like, didn't like people, it's just a thing, me and my friends, like, it's just like, I don't know, it's just like sometimes at this point I don't want to say I'm done making friends, but it's like I'm almost done making friends, you know. It's just like, how many friends are you gonna keep on making? Like, you need to not build on the current friendships. You can't always be making friends. As a whole grown person, like, come on, get it together. It's like, no, it's a big thing, you know, be an amazing person this year, because 2020 was everyone's year. I don't know if you were on the bandwagon. Were you on? 2020 was my year. 2020 was my sister's year. 2020 was my brother's year. 2020 was everyone I know's year. It was your year. And now look at us. Look at where we are. Our whole year. A whole year. 365 days. Was there even a leap day in this year or something like that? I think. Is it 36? 366, not 36 actually. 366 days. I don't know. But 2020 was that year. I think it was a leap year. I think there was the 29th of this year. So much potential. It's all gone to waste. Damn. But anyway, so if you're on the bandwagon, you are planning on succeeding in your school and university endeavors for the year, and I'm so sorry you couldn't. I'm so sorry you couldn't. There's always next year. And sometimes, as long as you have done what you've done and you're focusing on yourself, you don't need validation from external sources. As long as you know you're staying on top of your stuff, it's fine, it's good. Let's move on, because we're just at number 4. My gosh, number 5. Movie dates and dates. I personally love the movie cinema. I like to go see movies whenever I can, and that is a lot. Like, I go to the movies with like my family, I go to the movies on a date or whatever, I go to the movies or like with friends, you know. I just think it's just a cute icebreaker. Like, a perfect date for me would be like dinner and a movie. No, movie then a dinner, like in that like, so we go to the movies, and then we buy popcorn. And I personally like to buy biltong, and I don't know if you guys know what biltong is. Biltong is like jerky, so I buy like jerky. It's like pieces of meat. Let's just say pieces of dried meat, but like it's processed. It's like jerky, like I don't know, whatever. And I like to put it in the popcorn. Some of you might be like, yo, no, that's disgusting. Some people put like sweets, like Skittles and Smarties and stuff like in there. I think that's more savory and sweet. But hey, to each their own. You know, it's like that is personally my mix. You know, and then I would like to take a medium Coke and maybe like a candy bar or something like that. My friend likes to take a Coke and then like a slushie, and I'm just like, so much liquid. You're gonna be going up and down. No. But anyway, it's not the same. It's not the same. Last movie I saw in the movie theater, I really cannot remember. Oh my god, it was a while ago. I'm really trying to remember so hard. It was either John Wick, the chapter 3 something. It was not Black Panther, but I loved seeing Black Panther in the movie cinema because it just felt like it just felt so African. Like it's just like we felt the energy, like Wakanda forever. Like we felt it. It was right there in our seats. Everyone was with it. Everyone was like, the African. Like we were just so beautiful. Like united. Like I love watching movies where you watch with people and you're just all one. You know, you're all together. You just all understand. You know what? I also saw a kind of scary movie in the cinema, but I can't remember what that movie was. There was a lady that was talking out the row behind us, and it kind of like ruined the movie for all of us. I still thought it was scary, but my friend didn't like it. I'm really trying to think of the name. I was out with my friend and her sisters. Oh gosh, I don't know, it'll come to me. But anyway, I miss movie dates and movie cinemas. So number 6, lecturers not having my number or constantly communicating with lecturers. I don't know, or teachers. Sorry, I don't know if you guys also have experienced this, but due to COVID or online classes and everything, sometimes you have to like email the lecturers. Emailing still fine, but emailing, everyone does emailing. Like it's more effective in this time to have the lecturer's contact. So I think if you're a lecturer or a teacher, it's very important, if this is gonna continue for a longer period of time, get a second number and make that like a student number or something like that, because it's like it'll really be helpful to you. Because I keep texting my lecturers, like right now we're kind of like tabulating marks and everything, and I'm just like, first of all, I was first very annoyed because I was back home and I was on vacation for like a good month and maybe almost a half before my online classes started, and I was having a good time. Basically just being home, but like COVID was very far from where I lived, and like even though we're taking the necessary precautions, like I was just like the chances were very slim, so we were kind of like in a relaxed phase more than a panic. So it was very fine and I was really enjoying myself. And then like my lecturer started contacting me because I did put my number on my university information or whatever, and then I was just like, oh my gosh. They called me once after a chill. Like one lecturer literally called me. I had a chill, and I was at a friend's house. I slept over there. The next morning around 10 we were gonna go to like a drive-through or some like place to go get food. We're gonna go get chicken. Like, okay, yeah, we're gonna go get KFC. I don't want to say KFC because it's not a sponsorship. KFC come through, but I was just saying like we're gonna go get that. And it was around 10, maybe 9 something in the morning. I was so hungover and I was just like not having it. And it was a beautiful sunny day and I wanted to take a shower and look nice and just be in the sun and maybe go for a swim, you know. Like I really was feeling a swim that time. And then my lecturer called me and said, oh no, like my phone rang. It was an unknown number. I don't like answering unknown numbers, but I'm always that what if person. I don't know if you guys are also, I'm almost like, what if it's the love of my life? What if it's this person? What if Beyonce is calling me? What if I could never just not do something and have that hanging over me? So I answered my phone, and then it was my lecturer and was telling me about work that needs to be done, which I already kind of knew the date was coming closer, and I kind of did my research or whatever I had to do for that. But I was not like prepared, and it kind of spoiled my vibe for the day. So just saying, lecturers not having my number or not having direct access to me, because it got to a point where I had to like switch off my phone because we were having assignments and tests right after each other, like coming from every which direction, and it was very hectic. It was so stressful, and I felt like I had to like ghost like my lecturers because they were toxic. I had to ghost them. I was just like, I'm not entertaining that. I'm not featuring that. I'm not subscribing to that because you are giving me stress. You're giving me stress in my mother's house, in my room back home, not my room where I live like full time. My room back home, the room I probably grew up in, you know, with all the posters and whatever and whatnot. Like just the fact that you can make me feel unsafe where I was a little boy. That it's just, or like a little girl, whoever you are, little awesomeness, you know. It was very like, it was a personal attack, and I took it very personally. I didn't like it. Like I had friends that were just like, they're not doing this, but I'm such a goody two shoes. Oh, I hate it. I wish I was more bad. I wish I was better than I am. But don't be a goody two shoes. It gets you far in life. It does. Being bad does not get you anywhere. Just be cute and smart and ambitious. So anyway, lecturers not having my number or personally contacting me, because it happened a lot. Like I'm even doing it right now as we speak. Not right now, but like I was just talking to a lecturer a while ago about like a mark that was not there and I want it there or something of that nature. But like yeah, it's hectic. Number 7, normal TV. I don't know if it's just me, but oh my gosh, quarantine TV. No. I'm not featuring that. I don't like I'm so love you. I don't want to name names, but you know, I almost named names, and I might be on those shows in the future if everything goes as planned. I'm joking, but if everything goes as planned, I might be on the show, so I can't call their names, but you guys all know our favorite talk shows and TV shows. Okay, not TV shows. Our TV shows are on production break. Some of them that filmed before we're watching right now, but just the fact that I know that they're not gonna be filming anytime soon irks me. And I'm watching the episodes super slow because I'm trying to prolong the time. I don't want to be left on a cliffhanger. Like I don't want to watch an episode, and I'm going to do another video on shows and stuff I'm watching. If you guys are curious, you can watch that out also. I'll barely do it after this one. But I'm saying that I don't want to be left on a huge cliffhanger and then I'm just like, oh, what happened next? And I have no idea. And now I have to wait for like, I don't know how long until they get back on the filming and then production. It's gonna be a lengthy process. So I've been watching my shows super slow, and I've been watching shows that I know have other seasons that I'm way behind on because I'm a student, and as much as students watch TV, like you watch selected stuff because you have certain time. So it's like I have time to watch 2 shows. What is going to give me the most gain right now because I have to go study after? What is going to give me energy? What is going to motivate me to study? I like watching shows where people have a lot of money because I'm like, okay, cool. That's what I want. Let's do it. Or investigation or crime shows. They just make me think so smart because I always solve who the killer is before I know who the killer is. So I always feel like people doing the good work. I see you. Okay, so normal TV. I do not like quarantine TV. I do not like any of your shows that are like home, film from home, or no audience. Oh my god, it's just. I feel like they're really trying, you know, and kudos for trying, but it's not the same. It's not. I don't want to bash, man, but it's awkward. It's just people with earphones and monitors, and it's. So number 8, because we just handled number 7, which is like, I don't like that. So number 8 would be knowing my temperature. I feel as if this has become a thing that we all have to kind of check out for, and I miss not knowing my temperature. I miss not knowing information like that. It was so obsolete to my life before. Now I gotta keep tabs on if I'm hot, if I'm not hot, if I'm having fever. Oh my gosh. He asked if a girl that's hot, he didn't mean a fever. I'm joking, superwoman. But I'm saying I have to keep tabs on this, and you know my numbers are usually 36.6. I don't even know what that means. Is that a good thing? Like, I think it's a good thing because the people don't panic, you know. I've never had a 35. Oh no, I've had a 35. I've had a 35 point something. I've never seen a 34 lower, and I've also never seen a 38 above. I don't even think I've had a 37, but I think I have, you know. But I've never seen a 37 and above and a 34 and lower. And I asked the guy once, like, what is like the temperature that we're looking out for, because I was so tired of just getting my temperature checked at all these random places, because you gotta get your temperature checked and you gotta like sign in order to get into Chromatica. Is it Chromatica? I think I said it right. There's a cute video of this guy is like getting the temperature checked, and they're just like, ah, and they go in the next one, ah, and it's like, it says me getting my temperature checked before I get into Chromatica. I'm trying to reference Lady Gaga's new album, so I hope I said it right. Don't come for me. We're the same people if I pronounced it wrong. I feel like I'm right. Chromatica. Anyway, so that is now the norm, and I just miss not knowing my temperature. I feel like it's okay, obviously, to know your temperature, but it's just like it's now a constant thing wherever I go, you know, and I have to write it down and put my number and put my information. Don't go find me now. I'm joking. Anyway, number 9. Coughing or having a flu and not thinking you're dying. You're waiting for. I know you were waiting for this one, Judith, Will and Grace. But I'm saying, like, I really love this. I love the fact that now it's not a thing, but it's like it keeps us on alert. It keeps us a bit on our toes. But like right now, having a flu or coughing or just any mild, it's like scary. It's the worst thing that could ever happen to you, and I don't love that. Obviously, I hate that. I wish it could go back to normal, you know, because I was not a person that really got flus even to begin with, but when I did, I didn't like it. It was not flus just take so much from you. They're just like so annoying, you know, and because it's not physically painful, it's just hindering. It hinders you from things you want to do. So it's hindering. It's like you'll have like a blocked nose or whatever, so your head feels heavy and you can't move, and that action necessarily is not painful. It's not like somebody stabbing you or anything. It's like it's very just annoying because you feel heavy and you feel down and red eyes and everything. And sometimes coughing could be painful, but not always. So it was just a very you know, so I never really was a fan of flus, but like I'm saying, now it's like we have this weird thing, like if we feel sickly or anything, you know, you're paranoid. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm scared, you know. You're scared. You're like, where was I? What, like, is anyone else feeling symptoms? You know, it's like, and you're kind of scared to say something, but say something. I always say something, because I'm not gonna kill my family or put my family in danger and be okay with that. So I've not gone anywhere, but if I feel a certain way or like a little out of it, I say something because it's the right thing to do. But I'm saying that, like, you know, every time, you know, I have a little symptom or I feel just a little, I'm always a bit worried, you know. It's not ever happened a lot, but I'm just saying I miss the days when that was not a thing, you know. Don't you just miss that? When you could just go like in a crowd and people would not think you just came out with a machine gun and just. And I'm not making any jokes to public shootings or any of those references. I'm just saying, like, it's kind of like the equivalent almost right now. And that is not cute. That is not nice. You know, I miss not having that, you know, in our lives. I miss it being a little normal, you know, and a person coughing, you're just like, okay, cool, it's fine. And I don't know if we'll ever go back to that. Let's watch and see. Like, I'm really kind of just like watching this thing with you. Let's see, you know, maybe it will go back to normal and everything will be fine. If it's not, may the force be with you. How was it? May the force be with you. I forgot. I can't whistle. I almost did the thing. I can't, but you know, may the strongest immune system win. That is what everyone has been saying. So you better take those vitamin pills. I am. Next one, which is number 10, public transport. I was actually doing public transport. I'm not gonna be like, oh no. Like, obviously I live here in the capital, so I'm sometimes with my siblings, so then I don't need to take public transport because there's a car. But I don't personally drive yet, or drive. Oh, I almost said something. Drive yet. Let's just leave it at that. So I personally don't drive yet. So it's like because I'm just like I can drive with like a professional, like a licensed driver next to me or whatever. So like I take public transport sometimes, but then the thing is now it's like going on a mission. Like I literally pack like my sanitizer, my mask, and I pack like and multivitamins, and I have my phone, and I have gloves, and it's a mission. And things, if I open the door with the gloves, I look at the gloves and I'm like, oh shit, the gloves are now dirty or contaminated. Then I feel like I should clean the gloves, and then I feel as if, I don't know, I have this weird thing with more like sanitizer when there's no water involved. I feel like it's still on my hands, so I can't touch my phone, so I have to take the gloves off, and then like it's a mission. It's a big mission, and I don't like it. I don't, but we have to do it if you have, like, do it, not if you have to, just do it. But I'm saying I miss just going in public transport, you know. It's disgusting as it sounds, touching those railings with no worry, no care, because this is life. We're living life on the edge, you know. I miss kind of that, so I feel like we were deprived of that. Next one, number 11, which is a bonus one. I was supposed to make 10, but I made this one because because I was supposed to go traveling. I was supposed to go on a trip from June, July holidays. I was supposed to be on a trip. I was supposed to go to Cape Town, back there. Somebody was coming, a friend of mine was coming from where they are, and we were supposed to go visit. And we were supposed to also travel around like South Africa and also Namibia, and it was gonna be so interesting, and it was gonna be so fun. And I was so excited for this trip. I was prepared for this trip. I had all my finances in a row. I had everything, like everything was ready, and I was just excited to get into it. And I was gonna see somebody I've not seen in a very long time, and it was gonna be very special. And who knows, maybe even so it is gonna be very special. Let's just leave it at that. And it was kind of taken away from me, and now it kind of sucks because it's like, whoa, you know, I miss traveling, and I miss even going further. I miss just traveling, like being at an airport and just the natural feel of a normal airport. And even just like if you have not traveled like anywhere like out of the country, or it's okay, but I also just miss like traveling like within the country, because now it's just there's all these regulations and rules, which is fine, I have nothing against the regulations and rules, to be honest. I'm just clearing that up. I'm just saying that just the precautions, it's so unnormal. It's not the norm, and we're still kind of like, I feel like for me it takes a long time to kind of process things, and I'm still in shock mode. I'm refusing to accept this as a normal. So I just miss, you know, being exploratory and being like that. And my friend was supposed to come with me on my trip, and she was supposed to meet her mans too, and I was also supposed to meet mine, and it was gonna be all cute and whatever, and it's just like it didn't work out that way. And I'm just saying that, now we're both here, just chilling, you know, just you. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't yet, you know. I would really appreciate it, and thank you for watching and making it this far. If you did, you're an OG, man. You're an OG, and you got good Wi-Fi. If you made it this far, you're an OG and you got good Wi-Fi, and I respect that. I see you. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. Comment down below about other things we missed. We can make a part 2 of this video. Yeah, I would see you guys next time. Love you and goodbye. Mwah. Diana! Calling my sister. She has to come turn the camera off.